All right, let's see if we can put together a much better performance against the Panthers, or else we're in trouble.
It's week 5 of the NFL, and the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the reigning Super Bowl champs and the Panthers on Monday night.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at Bank of America Stadium in uptown Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerged from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the Los Angeles Rams. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Panther ball club as they interplay here. It's been all systems go in this first month. They're off to a 4-0 start.
And it's got folks believing that this is a team that's built to go all the way. You can't win the Super Bowl in September, but they're telling everyone that they're going to be there in the end.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Rams, they were losers their last time out. They're going to try to get back in the win column, but obviously they're going to have to do that in a hostile environment.
And sometimes that actually works to your advantage. Now you've got to band together your team, the us against the world mentality. Let's see if they can use it and get a victory.
I'm kind of glad we're not getting the ball first, because I just have no confidence throwing the ball after that game against the Ravens. My confidence is shot.
Sports. This one fielded at the 5. And the tackle going to be made right there.
I'd rather play defense first.
So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a Southern California kid. Played his college ball in LA at USC.
Well, I'm glad he's having a great season. That's just fantastic.
Darnold on first down.
What is 58 doing?
It's DJ Moore. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
He just no awareness. Just
the numbers for Moore last week.
I guess that's what I get for having an outside linebacker play zone. He just had no idea, no feel for where he was supposed to be.
It's easy against this bunch defensively. We are deep enough into the season where numbers count. This is #1 rated defense in the NFL. He'll have a tough time.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite.
Never mind, I don't want to play defense.
So from Rams territory now.
The Panthers are too damn good.
At the 37-yard line. Darnold will hand off to McCaffrey. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number.
And Darnold, he lost the football.
How come I can never recover balls like that? Every time I fumble, none of my linemen even know the ball's out.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
He's going to look deep for more, and that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Rams will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. So out comes the offense now with a long field ahead of them. And their quarterback, well, everyone knows he's got height, standing at 6'6". Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, this defense for the Panthers, they were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know,
pressure comes in. He's brought down.
The cover one hole is much more effective than it ever used to be. It used to be terrible, and now the cover one hole is like God tier.
A lot of ground to cover. 2nd and 22. Looking to throw. Ramirez. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big play that time on the catch and run. We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
not only that, he's got some toughness as well, because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with, but don't fumble the football.
Flush to his right. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
They go play action here on first down.
That's out to the flat for Akers.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll make this a second down.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
The throw over the middle taken in. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
On second down, this is Madison, and nothing doing.
I have no idea how Jeremy Chin got in there so fast.
He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. It shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
We're scoreless after 1. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Madison. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big
damn
for their defense.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
And now 3rd and goal coming up. The loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join.
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A.
Good job, yo.
Robert Woods, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Rams go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
Good catch. Hell of a catch.
A lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you
hell of a catch.
Pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man in concert.
And he'll get into the end zone as a 2-point conversion is successful. So
all right, that made me feel good. That made me feel good. Let's get back on track, okay? Let's get back on the winning ways.
On first down, it's Darnold. That's complete out right to the tight end, Tremble.
How about the timing on that one? Where they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the
probably going to be an inside zone.
Completion, just like they do it in practice.
On second down, McCaffrey. And this is going to be a Panthers first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum going. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Darnold. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll be 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
He's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield.
Panthers have a really good playbook. If you ever take a look at their playbook, it's really good.
That can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a first down for him, too.
They'll let this go for the end zone.
Especially if you have a running back who can catch.
Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing again is Darnold.
Fuck.
He's got McCaffrey open, complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 35.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Darnold completes it, and he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go, Mike 50. Mike 50.
Here's Darnold. And incomplete.
Good coverage on the outside, and I think that's where he wanted to check that down to. But once he saw the danger over there, he just threw that one over everyone's head. Smart play.
And he comes back with one complete.
He's just getting all kinds of protection back there. He could just survey his reads, look at 1, 2, 3, and then just find the open guy. That's all he's doing. And that's all, you know, we're not getting any pressure on him.
The kicker's not even part of your thought process. You got to make it pay off.
And he's going to go down.
There we go.
On the 17. He tried to get away, but to no avail, and an absolute killer there. A 12-yard loss on 1st and goal.
Don't do a little draw. Do not do a little cute draw.
After the sack on 1st down, Darnold. And that's incomplete.
Well, to me, there was no question about the intent there, and I think he was a little fortunate that the penalty flag didn't come out for grounding. But he'll get away with it and get another shot on 3rd down.
Now Darnold on 3rd and goal. That's caught right side by Anderson. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Hold them to 3.
Here's the Panthers special teams unit to try a field goal for 3. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. The kick by Carlson is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Set to go again. Here's Cam Akers in the LA offense. Whatever he was doing in September, they're hoping that that carries over now to October because he was sensational last month.
He absolutely was, and we all know where it started. At the end of last season, right? All the offseason preparation, the weight workouts, the sprints, right? The vision that he had, what he was going to do this season. And, of course, it all came together with the rest of the team. Those big fellas up front, leverage, and boy, are they getting downfield and creating extra blocks for him.
They really are. Everyone's been doing their job so far to create those holes. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he's able to get out to the 32.
What a damn job defensively. God damn. Jeremy Chin flies around the damn football, dude. God damn.
Keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And he's going to have a Rams first down as he's able to get this up past the 40. Here's Akers. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Ramirez now on first down.
Fuck. Fuck.
It's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
There it was. There's the big mistake that I make every fucking game.
What lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw, Darnold. And he's got the hook up to Moore. Not much there, only a yard. They should have got more out of that, though. He was wide open.
I love how emphatic you are with that call because that's exactly what I was thinking. Wide open in the flat. Give him a ball that he can use to get upfield with, not just catch and go over the sideline. They cost themselves some yardage there.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on third down. Again, Darnold. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Rams are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to Detroit.
Game saving.
Going for the big strike right there, but this just terrific coverage by the defense in the end zone.
And what helps being a safety in this spot is the back line of the end zone. Defensive back coaches always preach. That's an extra defender because you know that they can only run so far. They can't run past you out of the back of the end zone. Then you know you can't be beat over the top and gives you a chance to go make a play.
I don't have any fucking good plays.
Now they're just going to run it here up the middle. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. The Rams going to be forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Off the play fake. Ramirez sliding out of the pocket. He completes it to Beckham. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
And that's a nice throw right there. And I'll tell you what I've seen in recent times and actually watched a presentation in the offseason. from a college offensive coordinator that showed about 10 different drills that he runs with his quarterbacks to show them how to get out of the pocket, how to get comfortable when they're doing so, and to make plays under that type of duress. That's an example of what we're seeing the colleges delivered to the NFL.
And he is tackled inside.
Couldn't quite get in field goal range.
To the 35. So we've come to halftime. It's the visiting Rams taking the lead to the break. You want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it.
Each team making their final preparations for this second half. We're about ready, too, as we'll send you back up to Charlotte and rejoin Brandon and Charles at Bank of America Stadium.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back.
Okay, we're going to run this ball, go down and score a touchdown.
Not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it
completely unblocked.
And he stopped immediately there.
Completely unblocked.
Shaq Thompson on the tackle that time. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first.
Well, that was an awful first drive to start the half. Just open the door for them to, you know, come back and take the lead.
Good coverage there, an even 50-yard punt leads to a return of 5. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense him saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
Darnold's throw here into the hands of Moore.
In so many ways.
See, the thing is, you can't play man against the Panthers because then McCaffrey will be on a linebacker and he will roast you.
Hope he's got man-to-man coverage and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
Did you see that run the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that wasn't the first option.
No, not it came off of that guy, the deep guy. He came underneath on the drag, completed it very well.
A 1st down throw, Darnold. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey.